All in all, well, this is the start of my weekend adventure, and I've got to tell you where I'm going. Well, I'm off to London. Got a lift now with a lovely Miss Ellie, who doesn't like to be on the blog, but say hello to Bobby. Yeah, right. I'm off to London to see the Challenge Cup final. Hull Kingston Rovers, LKR versus Warrington, in Wembley Stadium, which will be a first for me, which I'm really looking forward to. But before that, I've got a charity black tie event somewhere in London as well, and I'll tell you more about the charity later on. But this is me heading off now for a bit of an adventure in London. I'm getting the 11:30 train from Hereford, and I'm going straight to Panton, where I'm staying, and I'm meeting up with the rest of the gang. The Northern Tribe are en route currently from Burnley. So, there you have it. There will be further updates. Stay with Juggle Products this weekend, because I have no idea who I'm going to meet and talk to. So you just better stay tuned in. Anyway, see you soon. I hope an update. Arrived in Hereford. Thought I'd get here safely. Thanks for the lift, Als. Just thinking about something. I might have mentioned that I've never been to Wembley before, but I actually have. I went to the surprisingly England versus Soviet Union, the old Soviet Union, USSR, in Wembley in 1991, and I think England won 3-1. Seem to remember it. So I have been there before. Looks like the stadium's changed a bit since then. Anyway, there's me just giving a bit of a random update. I'm in Hereford. I've got about a 20-minute wait now before my train to Paddington. There will be further updates. Random, who knows who I'll be talking to. Me just arrived. London Paddington. Bit of a drama. Just had a call from Ali. I forgot my dicky bow. Got the suit. No dicky bow. There has to be a dicky bow shop in Paddington. Right. Well, I've arrived. Look who's here. Look,
hello,
I found
everyone.
him. I found him, Al. I found him.
And he's got a tie.
Look, next to the gentleman here. I've got a dicky bow. It was like just as I was arriving in Paddington, I had the phone call from the sister.
Paddington was very surprised as well.
Yeah.
When he was just...
Anyway, so I've arrived. I'm about to have one of these. What is that, buddy?
Sangria.
Right. Like to have one of them, and then whatever happens, happens.
The night is young.
Night is young.
Not like you.
Time to go. Right. Hello, lads. How are you both?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, really good.
How has the evening been so far for you?
No, it's been good. It's nice to see old faces, especially against.
What do you mean old? Be nice. Eh?
True, but we are getting a bit older. But
Tell people that don't know about the relationship between you two.
I would say in our era, Peter Sterling was the #1 halfback in the world.
Well, that's very nice of you to say, but Andy Gregory is the #1 over here. We had some great battles. Any time that you came up against Andy Gregory, you know that you had a tough 80 minutes coming up, and and I think even though we played with fierce rivals, I think we were very respectful of each other, and that continues through to today.
I think so, and the only problem was I played in 6 Ashes series against him. He had 6 wins, I had none. So we may have been competitive, but we won nothing.
Do you know what? This is what I love about rugby. We play hard against each other, but we can be the best friends afterwards.
We after every test match, we had a drink together and had a chat about the game. But we look forward to the future, and it's great to see him over here. He's a legend, and wherever he goes. So.
Can I ask you, lads, right now, with the test series coming up, the league test series, any predictions there for you? What's going to happen there?
Well, firstly, I'm really excited that the Kangaroo Tours are back on the calendar. I always felt sorry for players over the last 2-3 decades who didn't get to experience what we did back in the 80s, which was coming to England, playing not just test matches, but club games, and we're away for 3 months. And that was the pinnacle of our sport. Times changed, but now the Kangaroo Tours are in maybe a lesser form, is back on the calendar, and I think that's a wonderful thing. Not just for the game itself, but I think it helps English Rugby League to have touring sides over here, not just playing tests, but playing against St Helens and Wigan and Hull and all those guys.
I can add into that, right? I'll say this, that's what we're missing from the Union game. In fact, when the All Blacks and the Aussies come over, they don't play our club sides anymore. And
No, they don't.
It's wonderful that that's back. Because that's getting in touch with the grassroots lads, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, if I was playing for Wigan and in midweek we had a game against Australia, you didn't need motivated. You wanted to go out and beat the Australians.
And I
It's
think,
wonderful to see that. It's just...
and most importantly, it gets the fans excited.
Yes.
It gives them something to look forward to.
It does,
And,
definitely.
And last question for you, lads.
Yeah.
How much are we looking forward to the Challenge Cup tomorrow? Tell me about that.
I think the real Warrington team going to turn up because they've had a poor season. OK are on a real high. They're probably one of the best teams in the competition at the moment. But I watched Warrington last year at Wembley and they were terrible. I just hope tomorrow, if Warrington play well and the catch OK are, I think it's going to be close and it should be a good game, but I'm going to go for Ilkinson Rovers.
And look, to be honest, I'm a Hull FC man. I don't really mind who wins. I just hope we get a really good game. I'm looking forward to the occasion. I haven't been back to Wembley many times since 1985. So to go back there tomorrow and feel the atmosphere and walk down Wembley Way and all of those kind of things, that excites me, and I'm looking forward to the whole day, and I hope we get a good game to cheer on.
I've got to add into that, right? Having grown up in the Union, man, to get a chance now to experience this Challenge Cup, it's like you're up watching, and to be there tomorrow is a massive, like Wembley Way, all of the culture that goes with that game.
Yeah, I was lucky. I played in great sides, and people ask me many a time, how many times did you play at Wembley? And I have to think, but it was 9. 9 times and never lost.
Wow.
I'm proud of that.
Get a bit of luck.
I know all about Wembley. So.
Well, gentlemen, it's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you legends.
Thank you very much.
Stay home, boys.
Enjoy.
Cheers, mate.
And
Thank
I'm
you.
going for the Warrington for the Welsh connection.
We'll see.
Just about to start our main course. And I've been sat with this gentleman, this is Andy.
What a wonderful chat. I'm learning all kinds of things about blogging from the man who knows about blogging. I'm having a great time.
Where are you from, mate?
Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.
Yeah.
Home of big ships.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Home of the Royal Navy.
Yes.
Don't say that in an army. Do though. Whatever you do.
Are you having a good time there?
I'm having a wonderful time.
So what's your connection to this group here?
Well, coppers.
Coppers.
Don't say they was it. Bunch of coppers.
There's another one. Yeah.
So this is my first blog.
It's your first blog. You're
First
still doing it?
ever blog.
Yes.
I'm very excited and slightly shy about it.
Yeah. Don't be shy. Look, what we're going to do now, sweet. What? We have something to eat now.
Let's have some sweet.
Okay, you've had a good night.
I've had a good night, and this is fantastic. I need to be linked into this blog. I need to learn this blog.
Jungle Productions.
Jungle Productions.
Jungle Productions.
Jungle Productions is where we should be.
Jungle Productions is just the way you like.
Yeah.
That's how I say that.
I can't say that. You're Welsh and I can't.
You can.
Jungle
Productions.
No one understands Welsh apart from the Welsh people.
Jungle Productions is just the way of life.
Jungle Productions is just the way of life.
Here I am. Look who I've got now. Larry Schofield, legend, GB. Amongst how many clubs was that with you?
I started out at Hull SC, then I moved to Leeds, Huddersfield, and then finished up at Doncaster and Bramley, and then after retired from Rugby League, I think it was after the games at Aberafon, and then
Rugby?
Yeah, Rugby Union. I went to Aberafon, and then when I finished Rugby League, I went to Redcar Rugby Union for 2 years. So. Yeah.
How did you find playing Union? What was that like for you?
Oh, it's the two totally different sports, from a technical point of view.
Did you enjoy it though?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Oh, yeah, we've had a shadow out, and it was a great learning curve there at Aberafon. But certainly when I went to Redcar Rugby Union, I was player coach actually, and there was a great set of boys, very committed. They loved playing for Redcar Rugby Union, and I opened it at first, but I was there for 2 years. We had some good success. And I say, well, actually, I'm going back up to Redcar because I'm 60 the 1st of July, and so I'm going up there at the end of July for a bit of a reunion, a bit of a birthday celebration.
I got a couple as well.
Oh,
I know that, right?
Yeah.
You were in the team that won in Australia.
Yeah.
What memories have you got of that, mate? That must have been incredible days for you.
Well, yeah. We're lucky enough to be a Great Britain tourist 4 times,
But to win out there.
To win out. Well, exactly, but just to be selected to the British line, not just once but 4 times, but also, from 84, 88. 88 wasn't very good. I came home early because it depressed my cheekbone, but then we were starting getting closer to the Aussies. When Malcolm Reedy took over, it was getting closer and closer and closer. When you looked at the first test in 1990 when the Kangaroos came over here, and we smashed them at Wembley. Yeah. We beat them 19-12, and then it was that incident at Old Trafford with Mal Meninga just pushing everybody out, scoring the try, and they beat us 14-10, and we would have been, Lee Jackson took the dummy. It would have been, we were 30 seconds away from literally winning the Ashes for the first time in 40 years, but it didn't happen. And then we went there in '92. The world record, I was a captain, and we got the record scored against the Aussies 33-10 at Melbourne.
That's incredible.
But then, 33-10, and then we got beaten the week after. I think we got beat 16-10 to not win the Ashes again. So one of the massive disappointments, not just of my career, but I do know from Ellery Anley and Andy Gregory and Martin Afine and Joe Lydon and Lee Crooks, we were so near, but yet so far to winning the Ashes. I was lucky enough to play in 6 Ashes series, and 1990-92 was the closest we got to.
What about this year now? Do you fancy our chances?
Oh, no. No, simple. The fascinating thing about this year is going to be, it's quite simple. We've not won the Ashes since 1970. So when you work that out, that's 55 years since we have not won the Ashes, right? So that's great motivation. That is great motivation. But which is a capital B-U-T for the Aussies. I've got to be honest here, for the Aussie bastards, right? For the Aussie bastards, right? It's more motivation for them because they don't want to be the first team in 55 years to lose the Ashes.
Yeah.
So when you work it out, what's the bigger motivation? Is it the England lads or is it the Aussies? And if the Aussies turn up with the right attitude, the Aussies turn. This doesn't give me any joy saying this whatsoever. Because I can reassure you, everybody knows what the rivalry is between the Aussies and all sport. The British Lions Rugby Union, they're going over there in a week's time or whatever. The cricket, everything. There's no love lost between there. But if their motivation, and as I say, if their attitude is right, they are far much better players than us, far better quality, then they will be taking the Ashes home again, which doesn't give me any joy in saying whatsoever.
Well, I like to think of the underdog sometimes, and why not, Thank
you very much. Pleasure.
Wait.
Oh, right.
Before we go now, the big cup final tomorrow.
Yes.
Everybody's back in Hull. Is there any way the Wolves can do this?
No, I can't see it. No,
you can't.
I can't see it. From a point of view, they've got a few of the players who are carrying niggle injuries. Yeah. Wembley, the history of Wembley always tells you cannot go into a Challenge Cup final at Wembley carrying any injuries to any players. The main player, George Williams, has not played for 7 weeks. He's going there not fit, he's not match fit, and Ulkiar will know that. But more importantly for Ulkiar Rovers, they're in form. All the players are in form from 1 to 17. And they have, by the way, they've not won a major trophy since 1980.
I didn't realise it.
So they've not won a trophy for 45 years. What better motivation? Hull KR will win tomorrow by more than 20 points.
Right, I tell you what, sir, I grew up watching this final. A Union man, I can't wait to be in the stadium tomorrow.
I can reassure you.
It's a special day for me.
Well, I can reassure you.
Special day.
I can reassure you. The Challenge Cup is still the best Rugby League Cup competition in World Rugby League. Yes. It is. It means so much. Not just to the players, coaches, directors, supporters of the teams as well. Playing at Wembley, walking out at Wembley. I've got goosebumps talking about it now. I was lucky enough to do it 3 times. Never won there, but I was lucky enough to do it 3 times. And quite simply, it's the best feeling in World Rugby League when you're walking out there in front of all them fans in a Challenge Cup final.
Thank you, sir. And I'm really looking forward to watching it tomorroh.
Let's hope it's a great occasion for Rugby League. Thank you very much.
You're a gentleman.
Great stuff.
Thanks,
mate. Pleasure. Thank you.
Look who I found. Mr. Bateman. Are you having a good time, buddy?
It was a great night. I'm not too blessed, sort of like in a good state of conversation, but people are talking to me, and I'm very drunk, and I'm hoping I'm giving my.
Tell me now, Al, like on Union terms, no one's giving the Wolves too much hope. Can they do it? Because I'm backing the Wolves out because of you.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, like, you've got to look at the half-backs. Whoever plays the best, Williams or Lewis, they're going to determine the outcome of the game tomorrow.
They can do it. Can tomorrow do it then? Can they do it tomorrow?
Hey, it's a 2-horse race. Anybody we can win.
Absolute pleasure tomorrow. Say hello to Jeremy for me. Jeremy,
Huey, love you to bits, man.
Oh, we done it. Yes. You're an absolute gentleman. Day out, boy.
Pleasure.
Try the game tomorrow, mate.
They will.
Look what I found out. Last time I saw this man, Pencoy Rugby Club. That was a good day.
Wow.
Witness the Jeremy View.
Absolutely. Against Bill's Welsh. Yeah.
So, I'm going to chat with you, mate, Mr. Bateman. Can the Wolves do it tomorrow? Can Warrington pull this off tomorrow?
Well, it's going to be a tough challenge. Hull KR are top of the league. They're in good form, but never right off the wire. You know what I mean?
Never right off the underdog.
No. And George Williams is coming back. A few of the Mark's needs. The weather might change. So it's all on the day.
Well, I'm back in Warrington now because of you, boys.
Well, I hope you do. Yeah.
What a wonderful night tonight.
Oh, fantastic.
Many times you've been here doing this, have you?
Yes, all the legends are here, and it's for a great charity. Injured soldiers, you see people now with no legs, no arms, and
This is what we love about the rugby community, Kevin.
We are privileged.
Yes.
We are, yeah.
We're very lucky to what we have, and the people that do so much good work for charity, mate.
Absolutely, and the more we can raise from, and to be an ambassador and a patron for this league, is a privilege.
It is.
Yeah.
Look behind tonight. So many legends here from everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. Paul Schofield, you took Garry Schofield down to Gregory, Alan Bateman, my best mate. And we will keep going.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Diane, boys, absolute pleasure talking with you.
Yeah.
I'll never forget Pink on Rugby Cup as element section.
All of that.
Okay. Right, the evening is coming to an end, but I have got some historic sporting interviews. That's have we not?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Tell me who I've got.
Some superstars of rugby league, the great Andy Gregory, Wigan Widnes, Great Britain, Peter Sterling, Parramatta legend, Australian legend, Earl Crabtree, Huddersfield Giants, England international.
Whose dad was Big Daddy?
No, he wasn't. It was his uncle.
Oh, his uncle. Sorry, his uncle was Big Daddy.
There was one other there.
And then who else did you speak to? Who did we go to?
Kevin Ellis and Alan Bateman. The Batman, the Clamp, the superstar known as the Clamp.
There's a big, thank you lads, but I'm not going to put them up now because they deserve a big write-up. They got some great stuff to talk about the upcoming test series. Rugby League Test Series. They got some predictions on tomorrow's game. So rather than make a complete fucking arse of it, my brother-in-law has recommended I leave it alone till tomorrow morning. Is that right, Bob?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I think that's right.
Over breakfast.
Keep it under your hat and write some nice words about tonight, because it's been a cracking night. Some absolute legends of the game here tonight, and so very, very approachable and just really, really nice guys.
Yeah, it was just wonderful to talk about games that you're watching, growing up, history, and there they are, name dropping of that moment.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. Anyway, good night.
Because they know, because they were there.
Anyway, Ali, I'm going to get your brother home now.
Good night.
Good luck with that. Here we are, still having a chat. Now with England, Huddersfield.
Yep.
How was your night been, buddy?
Good, brilliant so far. Obviously raising some good money this evening, which is what it's all about. I turned up about an hour and a half late, straight on the Guinness, so I'm trying to make up for lost time. But yeah, just a fantastic evening. Great people as well. So.
Well, it's good for me coming from a union background. We're not that different at all, are we, really, in the culture of what rugby's about?
No.
You know what I mean, though? Yeah.
It's the community side of it. So I started playing rugby union.
Where did you play?
So I played for Huddersfield, Wembley, played for Yorkshire, number 8. So I played number 4 first and then 8. Got selected to England, went on to Yorkshire 18s to go to South Africa, but then got signed by the Giants. So I'm very lucky that I managed to play both codes. I'm actually dabbling in a bit of rugby union at the moment as well. Back in Huddersfield with Huddersfield Rugby Union. I'm their club ambassador at the moment as well, so we've built a really strong relationship with them recently, with my rugby league team, Midlands Hurricanes.
So, if you're ever back in both Wells, right, are you coming to have a game for us?
Yeah, do you know what? I found my boots, I know where my boots are. I'm getting fit, maybe not tomorrow, I'm going to be slightly hungover.
So, before we go now, mate, wonderful charity night tonight. I knew little, but I know a lot more about it now. It's an amazing charity, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fantastic charity. It's my first event as well that I've been to. Like I said, typically arriving quite late. Took a long time to get down from Huddersfield today. But you can just the atmosphere, the friendliness, the army guys are absolutely fantastic. But they're all here to raise money for a great charity. So hats off to them. Hopefully they've done quite well tonight. We'll be drinking until the early hours.
I'll let you go, right? I've been having a chat with Kevin and Alan. And they've thrown me back in the Wolves.
Yeah.
What about yourself? Can they do it tomorrow? Could they do it?
They could do it. I don't think they will. I think it Hull KR. I reckon Michael Lewis man of the match.
Yes.
I see Hull KR. They are, for me, what they're doing off the field as much as anything else is unbelievable.
That could be the difference.
They are changing the game of rugby league at the moment. The team that's actually stepping up, putting their heads above the parapet and doing something special. Hull KR all the way. Warrington, I love him to bits. Got some great players. Sam Burgess as well, played alongside him with England. They could win without a shadow of a doubt, but I think it's Hull KR's year.
Right, I'm going to sign off now. I'm a big Bill Wells RFC. I've just signed it up.
Pleasure.
He's coming.
I'm in.
The top man. Morning, lads.
Feeling good.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit raw, bit.
How are you feeling? All right.
The dirty stop out.
I'll tell you what, you can't beat a pint of Guinness for breakfast. Going down a treat. So, plan today, in about half an hour we're heading off to Wembley, is that right, Bob?
Going up Wembley way shortly.
Yeah. That's our plan. Follow the blog. Never know who we're going to talk to, where I'll be. I probably don't know where I'm going to be. But anyway, stay tuned to Jungle Productions. It's the only place to be today. Challenge Cup final day. What a cracking night ahead. Yeah, come here, Cal. You feel a bit delicate? Yeah.
Just a little bit raw, but nothing that a few ciders won't sort out.
Yeah. As you said, it's apple juice, isn't it?
Apple juice, yeah.
Apple juice.
To start the morning.
Yeah, go man. Right.
Happy days.
Right, let's get into apple juice and Guinness. Hey, bit of an update here. Just a bit of a walk. I think we're actually walking to Wembley. Just come off the Union Canal pub, haven't we?
Yeah, just going in the Union pub.
Then we're going in the Union pub for a well-deserved pit stop.
Another pit stop.
Another pit.
On the road to Wembley.
On the road to Wembley, yeah.
It is over there.
So, but there's no way Warrington can win today.
Yeah, they've got a puncher's chance.
Have they?
They've got a puncher's chance. They'll need to be firing.
Yeah.
Whole KR.
Well, if they can't motivate themselves where they are, like.
Oh, yeah.
We always say that, don't we? Everybody says that.
Yeah. In the final, anything can happen.
Yeah. So we're getting there, lads, at last and lasses. I'm going to get run over by a car now. But I'm now going into the Union Tavern for a well-earned pack of crisps and a pint of lemonade. Who's it by round, I think. Happy days, here we are. There will be further updates. So we had enough of the canal, didn't we?
Yeah. Off to the game now.
Off to the game. We got a Uber. Uber? Is it Uber? Yeah. Yeah.
Swanky.
Meet the Northern champion, Milo, who's coming to the Royal Welsh this year.
Yeah. Watch out, Wales.
Yeah, he's coming to Penbindy Farm as well.
You've skinned a few farm animals before, right?
What's his name?
Right, so we're off there.
I'm coming for you.
Who's the good call to get the cab, isn't it?
Yeah, good call. Good call. Better than tube, it's nice.
Yeah, nice.
Comfy.
Right, next time you see me, I'll be up
Wembley Way.
Wembley Way. Come on, the Wolves! So I've arrived at Wembley Stadium and I'm back in the Wolves. Come on, the Wolves! Come on, for my grandson Wolfie. Yeah, for my little grandson Wolfie. He says he's not Wolfie, his name's Teddy, but don't worry about that.
Wolfie now.
He's Wolfie now,
He's known as Wolfie now, yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm going up there now in a minute, but I've had a lot of beer consumption and the bladder is overfilling quite a lot.
The seam's been broken.
Yeah, big sailboat with it. Yeah, so yeah. Come on, Warrington. Come on, lads.
God loves a tryer.
Well, this is Juggle John for Juggle Productions, signing out at Wembley Stadium, which has been, I just witnessed a fantastic sporting occasion, Bob.
Yeah, absolutely. A real kick in the guts for Warrington to lose like that in the last couple of minutes.
Oh, good Richard.
But what a game.
And it's just a privilege to be here. If anyway you ever get a chance to go and watch the Rugby League, let's go and do it out. I'm still back in the Warrington, the Wolfies. Anyway, what a day, what a weekend. More to come, but I just want to film this bit. As I said, it's been an absolute privilege to be here. What a sporting occasion. From last Friday night, meeting all those legends, good company, good beer, good food. It snores like hell. Yeah, anyway, so what I'm going to do now is going to try and focus on there on the top there. So yeah. There you are, there is. Congratulations, all congratulations. Half time here. 6-2.
6-2.
6-2. Right.
6-2 to Warrington.
Yeah. To the Wolfies. 6-2. I didn't see that coming, Bob.
Well, it was a bit of a surprise really, wasn't expecting that at all. But like I said before, it's a final, anything can happen on the day. And Warrington, definitely good value for their lead. Looking forward to the
happened to
second
me,
half.
Bob? All the colours.
Yeah, the colours, he's wearing his colours. But we're in the whole KR end.
All good fun. Hey, it's God's game, Bobby.
Absolutely, yeah. The game they play in heaven. And the game they play in heaven is actually rugby league, not rugby union.
Oh.
How many aside is it?
13.
13. How many disciples?
12.
Plus Jesus, he's the captain. 13 aside.
Oh, I love that, Bob. You need read the Bible, don't you? Anyway, half-time dancing going on there. Something. Anyway, further updates from Wembley. Uncle John.
The job's only half done. The job's only half done.
This is me signing out from the Wembley Stadium wearing a Warrington scarf.
In the whole KR end.
You did that deliberately today. Yeah.
Well, if you can't take a joke, you shouldn't have joined.
Right.